Alright, now let's take a quick look at RSLogix5000. So I'm going to go ahead and get a new instance of this started up here. There's our splash screen. Now there are several different Logix 5000's environments. You've got RSLogix people are still using. You've got Studio 5000. You've got a couple of different things out there to program 5000 logic. So don't worry about that. It's really all the same programming, and even the actual environments really all look the same. There's just kind of some different names on this stuff. So I've got a few different options over here, and I can go ahead and just click on New Project, and I'll go ahead and type some gobbledygook for a name, and then I'll select some version of this. I'll just go ahead and take the most recent version of 20 and hit OK. And that'll at least open up enough to show us our interface. And here, of course, we've got our main window. This is where all of our programming action happens. On the left, we have our familiar Project Explorer. And if you remember from 500, you're going to see some things which look similar over here. But you're also going to see that things look a little bit more complicated, and you'll see why when we really get into programming this. Up on the top, here we have our controls panel. So just like 500, we can navigate through the different tabs, categorizing our controls for us, pull them down, drag and drop, and just lay them right into our project. And for this software, you will probably not have your own copy of this unless you spent $3,000 and bought one. Maybe at work, if you already have a PLC programming job, they've got a version of 5000 that you can use, in which case, congratulations, but most of us will not be able to practice hands-on with this. As such, we're not going to spend an excruciating amount of time on it, but we are going to be getting into what all the differences are between 500 and 5000 in the next section. And then later on, I'm going to be walking you through creating some programs. So you will be taught this environment, but sadly, you will not get to practice unless you buy the software. I will also have the ability to emulate everything. So after I create a program, I'll be able to go through and test it and run it live, and we'll be able to see how it works and watch it flow on the screen. So for now, that's what you really need to know about this, because I'm going to be the one doing most of it, and you'll learn the rest of it and all the details while I'm going through and programming. So we'll leave it at that for this, and we will jump on to the next part. See you then.